And we are live from Chicago on the ring. We've got Rich Malachy here. What's up, brother?
Hey, brother, what's going on?
It's been what? 4 years in the making?
4 years.
4 years, ladies and gentlemen. I first came to know this amazing gentleman way before COVID, maybe 2020 or 2019.
Yes.
And my first collaboration in the food service industry was with Rich, where we put on together a summit that was called Food Equipment Service Leaders.
Correct.
With
Correct.
Scott McGrath, God bless his soul. Rich has been, kind of my window into the industry, and not just from, you've got, give us a little bit of background, Rich, about what you do, and maybe we can dive into the heart of our topic today, which is successful partnerships with manufacturers.
100%, yeah. So, Rich Malachy, CEO of Malachy Parts and Service and Service Masters, New Jersey, New York City, super crazy market. And we service commercial kitchen equipment, cooking, refrigeration, dishwashing. We're installing it, we're servicing, we're maintaining it. And, we have lots of different, we have a diverse market. So we have diverse customers, supermarkets, national restaurant chains, assisted livings, you name it. Wherever food's being prepared, I always say, that's where we are. So
Keeps New York running, baby.
that's right.
New York's kitchens, right?
New York City,
So-
New Jersey, all that. So
We were planning on meeting up during FedCon. It didn't work out, but here we are, NRA Chicago. So, Rich, one of the key things that, right now there's literally billions of dollars worth of transactions happening, selling and buying equipment.
yes,
And all of this equipment need to be serviced at some point,
100%.
right?
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
When? So a partnership, and that requires to service the end client, the operator, from your mom and pop shop to your chain customers, keeping this equipment up and running is key. So, and that requires a partnership between service companies like Malachy Care and Service Master and manufacturers. So what makes up a successful partnership between a manufacturer and a service company, Rich?
Okay, so, with this 2023, I think our industry, as much as we've made leaps and bounds in technology and different, those different areas as far as the equipment and stuff, I think sometimes you look at the service partnerships, and I think I would speak for a lot of my service companies, that there's a lot of things behind the scenes that we do as partners for service that might be a little antiquated. So I think today in 2023, you look at the parts distribution game. You look at
big
yes,
issues there.
you look at the cost of labor soaring.
Yeah.
And companies like mine, we have to be so involved. It's so much more than just a business. We're there for our employees more than ever. We have to have packages that we're paying medical benefits, time off, work-life balance. We have to be really providing employees more than just a place to work. It's more than that now, and that comes at a price. And I'm blessed and happy to do that. But there's got to be an understanding, if we're going to have a partnership, that with those costs, just like they have costs rising on stainless steel and components and tariffs and everything. So you look at something that might have been $5,000 for them as an oven, now it's $15,000. What?
Right.
But we have to accept that. So for a service company partnership today with manufacturer, I think there just has to be a really strong communication line of understanding our side of it, understanding their side of it, and coming up with a strong labor rate. Because for us at this point, since the parts distribution game has changed so much, it's really about labor. And we're not looking to get rich on our warranty service calls. We're just not looking to lose. So from that angle, we need to make sure we sit down and we have someone on the other end that understands our needs. And my father used to tell me, if we both get up and walk away a little upset, it was probably a good meeting.
So I love that. And so what is a great example of a partnership you've established in your market right now? This symbiotic relationship between service company and manufacturer, and how it's working out.
Yeah, so for one, Broster is one of our newest, strongest partnerships that we're building.
Go Brosters.
So if you haven't checked them out, go to broster.com. They really have a quality pressure fryer. They have ventless fryers. They're coming out with some amazing new products right here at NRA. They're launching. So, sitting down with manufacturers today, there's there's really, again, it's back to the communication aspect of it. We have to talk through a lot of these things, and we're happy to stock parts. We're happy to send our guys. To training.
That was going to be my question. I mean, if for asking for a higher rate, that means you gotta give. So as a company, as a service company, when you're asking your manufacturer partner to pay you what you're worth, so what are they getting in return? So what is that additional commitment from your end as a service company to the manufacturer?
100%, right, because it's got to work both ways. You're right. So we currently have tons of trained technicians on we have 24 technicians now across the market. They're all trained. Some of them, a little bit on the younger side that are coming in, which has been another discussion with the skilled trades gap. We have some younger guys, 3-4 years in the field. They've been going through extensive training. It's progressive. So we're sending them to manufacturers. We're hosting new training in our test kitchen that we just launched. There's webinars that they go through. And even the senior techs that have been at it for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, they need refreshers. Plus, you see all this technology, a lot of AI-driven things going on.
The robots and stuff. Robots are taking over kitchens.
They are. So you look at the Ali Group and Convotherm. They're putting out a combi oven now. It's called ConvoSense, and it's all AI-driven. So it's more than just that's another plug for the skilled trades for anyone thinking about this. It's not just turning wrenches. We're talking about AI and technology. The technicians today are much more than just a wrench turner. Highly intelligent people that have to be able to do a diverse, type of things on a daily basis. So, that's we're ready to invest.
So you're stocking parts. You said stocking parts.
Doing the training.
SLAs, like what kind of SLAs do you look at? First time fixed rate, like what are some of those commitments from your end to the manufacturer that you give as a service company?
Yeah, first visit fixes are one of those things that are constantly talked about in the industry for years. I think it's become increasingly harder to meet those first visit fixes because the equipment is becoming, things are changing on a faster level. Parts are becoming obsolete. Years ago we had the TS11s, we had the BASO, we had the FDO, we had the BJ thermostats. It was just 1, 2, 3. We had old parts. It was much easier to get that 85% first visit fix. Now you look at it from a different standpoint with, we're working on a dozen combi oven manufacturers, dozen steamer manufacturers, and they're all constantly changing. So we like to commit to that first visit fix and how that's helping us is working with the stuff that's out in the market today with the AI and technology. It's giving us the error codes. It's giving us exactly
manufacturers investing in these tools to support their service network, AI and technology and data integration?
Yeah, I think there probably needs to be a little bit better, talk on what's next.
Yeah, we gotta talk.
I think because I don't think that the training and everything is exactly where it needs to be. And that goes on our side too. We have to figure out, a better way to communicate too. I think there's, it's not just the manufacturer. We both have a part in this. So we're ready and willing to invest. And I know the manufacturers are working hard to do that too. We're all struggling. There's that challenge of finding the right people for the right positions. And it's been a struggle across the board.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Well, I want to jump real quick to another topic we're both passionate about, especially Lisa over there, amazing producer behind a lot of the content that Rich puts out.
Correct.
Shout out to Lisa.
Correct.
Leveraging digital channels and social media to tell the world about our amazing industry.
Yeah.
Something that you've leveraged yourself. And the idea haunts me that if every technician posts one video a day, right? One video a day about what they do behind the scenes, right? We would be able to not only educate America about it, but the entire world. So how do we leverage social media to get the word out about what we do and attract amazing talent into our industry?
So let's look at the situation we're standing in right now.
Right.
What we just talked about. What are the odds that I meet Jesse on planet Earth previous, go back to 2000, it wouldn't even be possible. So 2018 or 19 or whatever it was, just with the pandemic, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever you want to, social media has brought us together.
Exactly. What are the chances? No way we'd ever meet.
unless I decide to take a trip to the Philippines and just you're in the Philippines,
Yeah.
and I'm walking down the street and I just happen to bump this guy I'm going to the market. That wasn't going to happen. So and it happened because I'm constantly putting stuff out. He's out there. He's searching for these things. He's looking for he's putting stuff out, and all of a sudden, our paths cross. And when you look at the landscape of an industry that's, and this is nothing against older generations. I'm 41 now. I'm getting older, but you look at the 50 plus and the 60 plus. They're not really paying attention to this. But the ones that are and the ones that were, it's led me to new business. It's led me to new opportunity. These things would never have occurred. I mean, quite honestly, Broster and I probably would never have been able to put something together if they hadn't seen what we're doing.
Absolutely. So I guess it's a call to action. If you're an executive in field service, a manager, a director, a technician, support us, join us in getting out more content. It's free to get a video out on LinkedIn. It's great for you. It's great for your company. It's great for your personal brand. It's great for everyone to hear about the amazing industry we've got here. Look at this, 20,000 plus people gathering here to progress the restaurant and the food service industry forward. Rich, I can spend the whole day here chatting with you, brother. We've got a lot to catch up, but I want to say thank you, brother. It's been an honor to get to finally meet you in person, and looking forward to more collaboration with you. So give my man Rich here a shout out, and look, I'm bumping into amazing people like Rich, but this is a big exhibition. So I'll do my best to try to go live and bring you insight from the leaders here on the ground at NRA in Chicago. I can't promise, but I'll keep looking, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. And Yassine, here and now.